Hello everyone. I Sumit Joshi welcome you all on the behalf of entire Creative Edge team. So today we are going to discuss do's and don'ts for Uceed and Seed exams, right? Uh, there have been a constant feedback by various students that what we should prepare for Uceed, Seed, what we should not. So let's talk about that. Before we start anything, I would like to request you all, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe our channel. Also, you can follow us on Telegram and Instagram. Link for both are given in the description box. So you can follow us on both the social media handles for regular updates related to all design and architecture entrance exams. Along with this, you will be also getting certain messages like notification for exam is out, admit cards are out, right? So you'll be getting regular updates. Along with this, also you'll be getting questions regularly on GK, English, etc. If you are also looking for study material to access for the exam, you can download that study material by clicking on the link given in the description box. So, without any further delay, let us start our session for the day. So, today we are discussing do's and don'ts for UCED C 2023. My major focus will be on what we should do from this point onwards. Exactly, 1 month is left for UCED seed exams, and we must prepare so effectively that we can utilize this time for getting maximum results out of whatever efforts we are putting in, right? So, let the major thing that I am going to discuss today is what we must definitely do for this next 1 month is first thing. Today I am going to talk about non-drawing part only. For drawing part, you'll be seeing a video taken by or a session taken by Rajendra sir, right? So what we need to do in non-drawing part is first of all, we need to analyze past papers, past year papers under the following headings that the headings that I have brought it up here. So I know the papers are available on the official websites of UCEED as well as SEED. So you can access past year papers from that particular website. Now, what to do with these papers? You must divide questions of these papers under certain headings like visual reasoning, current affairs, general knowledge, English language, design aptitude, quantitative aptitude. Other than these, application questions are also there. So let's talk about each section quickly. Hi, Sanidhya. Good to know that, Baki, you are listening. So let us quickly discuss things. So in the general knowledge part, that is the static part. You must prepare the dance forms. You must prepare the dance forms, the artists and their work. Questions related to color theory. There have been regularly questions on what will be the output if we mix these two colors, or if not in the words format, then there is in pictorial format, they ask questions on color theory. Then the design principles, the and most important, logos. So regularly, you see Seed have been asking questions on logos, right? So these are the things that you can find out in the paper, and you can categorize the questions in these subcategories of general knowledge part, that is static part. Then along with this current affairs part जो होता है उसमें भी questions होते हैं. So what are these headings? These headings are arts, sports, government policies, government schemes, uh, environment related issues, environment related activi activists, etc. So questions can be from these, or questions can be put into such categories, right? And then awards achievements. So what are we going to achieve by putting these questions under such subheadings or subcategories is we can analyze or we can create a matrix that will help us out to determine what number of questions are regularly asked from which particular subheadings, right? And accordingly, we can prepare them effectively. Ajit, you can follow us on Telegram and Instagram. There will be updating you about the release of UCED exam admit cards as well as exam center related information, right? In English language, there have been consistently questions on inferences from given statement or paragraphs. So there is a paragraph given, and you need to identify which of the following can be concluded from the given paragraph, or a line is given that which of the following can be concluded from the particular line. So these are the questions that are generally asked in UCED in English language section. There are no paragraph-based questions. There are no unseen passage or reading comprehension kind of questions, right? So that is it about English language. So what do we need to read? How, we have I agree we categorized it. So what do we need to read? We need to learn what are how to draw inferences, right? So we need to learn the critical thinking part, right? The critical reasoning part of English language, where you can find questions on assumptions, conclusions, and inferences, etc. Right? So these are the things that we must prepare for. Then it comes to design aptitude. So design aptitude can be categorized into two major things. One is visual design problems, and the second one is non-verbal reasoning. So, visual design problems are related with there is a particular structure given to you, and you are asked how many ages will be there, or if this particular part is given, such six parts or such eight parts are also exist, all eight parts are identical to it, then how will be determining or determine the number of surfaces of the object shown in the figure, right? So questions like this one, or you are expected to create a certain pattern in a larger picture so that the picture can be completed. This is how questions are asked on visual design problems. Then in non-verbal reasoning, along with this design problems, there are questions or there are quite simple questions on mirror images, water images, counting number of triangles, straight lines, squares. Then there are certain visual puzzles like chess board is given, and questions like that. Then determining the number of differences in two similar images. This is a quite regular question. Ha, Corona, I got your message that don't worry, बच्चों मैं आ रहा हूँ, but don't worry, students. There have been three phases of corona that we have faced. So probably the exam conducting committee will be taking care of things, and don't expect that exams will be delayed. So you have to prepare accordingly. Then in quantitative aptitude section, though the questions are not regularly asked from quantitative aptitude sections, but you will find the usage of mensuration and geometry in UCED questions. There you may see the past year paper questions where images are given, and as part of that image is shaded, and then you need to determine what will be the ratio of shaded to unshaded area, or how we will be determining the number of uh, diagonals of a particular image. So where in these cases you need to prepare for mensuration and geometry part. uh, Shekhar, you can follow us on Telegram and Instagram. There we regularly update questions related to current affairs and general knowledge. Kritika, I am talking about seed as well. This is for both Uceed and seed. This today I am talking about both, right? So for seed exams also, you must analyze past year papers and follow the pattern like that one only, right? Then what are the major don'ts? The major don'ts is don't just randomly solve any material without analyzing past year papers, without checking relevancy of that material in the eye of past year papers analysis, right? So past year paper के analysis के reference में अगर आप compare कर लेंगे जो भी material आप solve कर रहे हैं, then you can measure the effectiveness of that material because the time is crucial, and this 1 month is very, we must prepare strategically, we must prepare effectively so that the whatever we are preparing should help us in our exams, right? Don't spend too much time in discussion with others parents what to read, what not to read. It is better you analyze for yourself and prepare accordingly. There again, you can take help of some of the students who have taken part in exams like UCED or SEED in the past, or you can take help of the experts who are regularly taking sessions for these exams, right? And most important mistake of not analyzing the mock test. So whatever mock series you have taken, make sure you have analyzed. Also analyze your mock tests or mock test series. How much is it relevant in the eyes of actual paper, right? Past year papers are the guidelines or the benchmark where with which we can compare things and we can analyze whether the mock tests that we are taking are effective or not, right? So this is it from my end. If anybody has any question, please let me know. I hope I have answered Gopal's question. I have also answered Kritika's query. So, all right, guys. So let's keep it till here. See you in our next session. Prepare well, and if you feel any kind of problem, if you are facing and if you want to discuss, you can contact on the number given on your screen on the help our helpline number. So one of the experts from the team will connect with you and they'll understand your problem and they'll personally help you out however they can, right? So thank you guys. Thank you for being there. Uh, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Any series for UCED on YouTube, we are planning that. Probably we will be updating that soon. Kritika, there are videos on NID MDes as well, right? So you can uh, access through the videos, right? All right, guys. See you in our next session. Thank you.